I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig.
So anyway, I count my wet dreams. Yes, Andy.
In other words, you can't keep track of how many people you've had sex with in the past 5 years.
No, Robin, that would be one. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
That would be you.
I will say.
And now I have something to present to you guys. This is something that I think you should have. Something that belongs to you. Because you've earned it. Your graduation tassels. I'm really proud of you guys, and I'd just like to add one thing. I have an excerpt from the Philadelphia Tribune written by Robin L. Baylor. She writes, quote, I still don't understand Janet's Rhythm Nation video. What can she and her foot soldiers stomping in an underground industrial plant accomplish in bringing world harmony? Nothing. Well, Miss Baylor,
Good morning. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Why don't we start right there? I mean, you hear what Russell's sister says. He's not here to defend himself. What would be your response?
Absolutely. I don't feel that his sister has much knowledge of what went on in our relationship. The last time I saw her, we had just taken her out of rehab for meth, and she had been in a meth addict for about 5 years, and we were married for about 6, so I'm not really sure that she had her finger on the pulse of what was going on.
The fact that his bond...
Hold on. Sir.
What's
I have to stop you with the camera because I can see you. So do me a favor, don't pull it out again. I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
What was he doing?
Recording.
So as I was saying, you know, I think this will...
Carisha say I'm single.
I don't know who that is.
And Carisha is, of course, Young Miami from the City
Oh,
Girls.
okay.
And she says I'm single, but I'm really single. And mind you, she was in a situation with Diddy, and they're in a new type of relationship where you could say we're together, but we're single and we're doing this. But now she's like, I'm single.
She just a good hoe, as she supposed to be. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, if it's
She's
for,
just a good hoe.
like, do you see some resemblance? Now, I don't want to say in yourself, but in like some other women who would be like, I'm just gonna go out here and get this bag because the bag is able to get.
Keep in mind, I don't let my pussy out like that, out the cage.
There you go.
No. It's a certain type of woman that's gonna do a certain type of thing. Every woman gonna go for the coin, but it all still yet depends. That's a man that she know is rightfully bisexual with his dick got shit on it. She's still sucking it with no problem. Literally. For 200 and what did he give her? 250?
Yeah, 250. Yeah,
that
250K.
ain't enough motherfucking money.
Wait, you said that's not enough?
That ain't enough money.
How much?
Are you out of your mind? Give me $2 million to be sucking and fucking on your gay ass. Girl, bye. He got this shit. Please.
Stop wearing them tight pants too.
No, I can't do that.
Yes, you got to, bro. I'm trying to tell you like a player.
No.
I'm trying to tell you like a player.
I ain't been letting them change me, man.
It ain't about that, bro. It's just you big.
I know.
You too big for that.
Nah,
bro.
but see, if I got on big clothes, they might.
Yeah,
Hey,
I wear big clothes, but you.
I got on these cargos. Okay, these fit. But when I got what you call them? When I'm out doing stuff for my Laportier, bro, I'm gonna be comfortable.
You can be comfortable in.
I wasn't comfortable
You
in
get a little trip.
I ain't uncomfortable in that. I'm comfortable in what I got.
When a grown-ass fucking man name drops a woman, and this is a woman to sell an album, when I was the only person in your artist corner, when everyone turned their back on them, when everyone was calling them Twitter fingers and cracking up, laughing at them, and you had, like, my nigga, and I'm the one, I went and sat down in a meeting with Obama, President Obama, and Ross was there and texted dude after the meeting and said, yo, this chick is a keeper. I saw the text myself with my own eyes. This chick is a keeper. She went in a room full of rappers and spoke to Obama, and the first thing out of her mouth was about you and figuring out your probation situation and why you're still on probation after all these years. And then you come out on an album when it's time to sell some weak ass fucking album and try to disrespect Nicki Minaj? What? And now you tried to do it. Now you tried to disrespect 50. Tried to hope 50 would respond to your nonsense this time. Boy, sit your fat ass down.
Police could be malice.
Basically, to answer this question, you have no shame.
Why do you keep saying that?
I'm asking you a question.
It's like you're trying to get a rise out of me.
What do you mean?
It's like you're trying to provoke me.
I'm not trying to provoke you. I'm just trying to ask and articulate the fact that you ain't got
attacking me
shame.
because you're old?
Old?
Like,
What do you
your
mean?
generation wouldn't really understand my generation. We're very far apart.
Okay.
I read somewhere you're like 48.
48. Well, I look damn good for 48, if that's
You
the
do.
case.
I'll give you that. You do.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the fact that after rave, when you was 18, you was probably getting fuck out behind bins.
You don't know me, so I'm going to excuse
I don't
myself.
need to know you.
I'm going to excuse myself
Remember,
for a sec.
you need me here.
Okay, that's fine, darling.
Slay gooders. Give it to them. I'm sorry. Cougar. Everyone wants to attack me. Like, see, she's walked out her own interview. This is the Tamello show now. Thanos of the UK ran the host off her own platform. Babe, fuck with me if you want. Does someone want to go get her? Honestly. But anyways, I love your dress. I love it. And your hair's nice.
Thank you so much. It's probably for the older generation.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving senior.
Okay. We're going to have to keep it cute because I don't want to come out of character. I'm being professional. I don't want to get ignorant. I don't want to come to your level.
Okay.
So let's be, you know, like let's
guided?
act like we have.
But I don't, as you just said.
That's why I said let's act.
I don't act.
Well, try.
But I will actually, because it's your show.
Okay, darling. Kai Cenat, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
How
it.
did you feel when he reached out to you?
He didn't.
I want to say something. Today, both of my assistants, Julia, who you've known for 4 years, and Bailey, last night were here at the hotel next door, waiting for the elevator. You walked right in front of them, got into the elevator, did not acknowledge either of them. It was only the three of you. Now, just human decency, you would look at another human being in an elevator and just maybe nod or smile. Not to mention the fact this is my assistant who is below you, probably by your standards. But you don't treat staff nicely. You don't treat.
I disagree.
Luann and I were in a war, and Julia said she's always pleasant to me. Dorinda hangs out with Kevin, my driver. These are real people. They're human beings, and you came from nothing, you say, so you should treat them nicely.
I do treat people
well,
nicely.
last night you treated
You
my
know
assistant
what?
who you've known
Last
for
night
4 years like
I recognize her. I go into a zone. When you grow up abused, what
Oh
happens?
my God, you're 60 years old. I grew up abused, so
You
stop.
shut things off.
Then you should be living in a commune by yourself in a padded room.
What she
And
said.
treat her
Know who
like
she is,
That just says so much
Doesn't
about
matter.
you.
Well, it doesn't
You've been in my house sitting by a
Look
pool
at
with
the
her
people in
serving you
Mexico.
drinks.
They didn't even say hello to me. Why didn't they say hello to me?
Because they're intimidated. You're
Why
on
are
the
you
show.
intimidated?
I don't know. You got your
I
tits
don't
hanging
know.
out, your hair down to here.
Yeah, right.
You got crazy eyes. You got fucking chicken in your purse.
Right.
Drinking fucking rosé behind the couch. Screaming that it's cold in here. You're a horror show.
Well, I am what I am.
Well, enjoy that.
I represented
You
hundreds.
went to visit. You went to
First of all-
visit the family members of a slain officer.
No, not the slain officer.
Okay, of course you
No,
didn't.
but what about the
Mhm.
19-year-old that was killed yesterday by NYPD in Queens when he called for help? Have you said anything about that? Are you visiting them?
Yeah, first of all, that's I'm
Is
not
New
gonna-
York safer or not?
See your new room.
What the Hell to the no. I'm sorry. Where is the pool table?
The pool table is right there. This is just a topper. It comes right off.
Okay.
So it's great for your grandson. And it's, multi-purpose.
I'm about to pee myself. Literally.
You're about to what?
Pee myself.
Okay, something else I really want you to see is they did do a really cool bar over here. Your old cabinets and shelving things that they've retrofitted and recreated out to make a whole bar area.
This is fine. I love this. But all I asked for was a Prince room.
She got your little red Corvette in here.
The walls gotta go. This is disgusting. We got a lot of work to do.
Crystal was concerned that you wouldn't
She
like it.
should be.
It was all. It was
Don't make
all.
$1 out of 15 cents.
All right. It was all. It was
It's
all.
all about marriage. No, this is my boy.
It was
no,
me.
we was all- that was it.
That was it.
Oh, it was like
All in the throat.
Okay.
it's all in the throat.
Lisa. Lisa V. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, you had us on here together.
Oh my God.
Have you been hit on ever, hardcore hit on and
Oh
tempted
yeah,
by
well,
a woman?
I've had an experience with a woman once. Absolutely.
Let's tell me about that.
Well, she didn't even know what hit her. I can tell you that.
When was that? How long ago?
Oh God, I would say probably like 5 summers ago.
And it was just you and her. It wasn't like a threesome
Yeah, it was
situation.
like it just happened so naturally. You know, it was just like, you know, I don't know how it happened. It just happens. I think that.
And you had never. You knew what to do.
Well, yeah, darling.
I don't know that I would really know what to do.
Well, what do you do to yourself? To get
Okay,
off?
but I mean, I don't. How do you go down on yourself?
No,
I
well,
would not. I would not
We do
know how
have
to-
hands, darling. We do have
Okay,
hands.
okay, all right.
You know
And
what I
then
mean?
after that, you never saw the girl again.
No, and we remained friends. Yeah.
Oh, you're friendly?
Yeah.
So you're friends before you had a wild night.
Yeah.
Were you both?
Listen.
This
It
is
was-
juicy.
No, I had just met her. I just
Okay.
met her at a party, and then we remained friends after that because why not? It was just an experience
But it
that I
didn't-
never had because she came on to me and I was like, I've never had an experience with a
Okay,
woman.
she came on to you.
I'm
Okay.
I'm going to try it out just
Okay.
to have the experience.
All right.
Right.
And then you're
I
like
to try everything once.
Ho, let me tell you something, bitch. Who the fuck want to be a stud? That ain't in the Bible, bitch. And I believe in that. I don't suck pussy and never did. I don't play with a pussy or a pussy nigga. I'm different from you hoes. That's what's wrong with you. You think everybody, because I'm dominant or alpha, whatever the fuck, because my voice raspy, because I done smoked more Zaza than you can grow, ho. Or buy. Let me tell you something, bitch. Watch your fucking mouth. Cause bitch, I'm not that bitch. Go ask your daddy how many times he's asked for a threesome, and I told him, get that hoe over here and watch me beat her, beat you, and shoot both of y'all in y'all kneecaps, and call the police and say y'all was in here trying to fucking kill me, human traffic me, rape me, and rob me. Ask him. I don't play that, bitch. Carpet munch your mama. Go suck your mother. And your sons, I bet if you had none, they gonna be gay since you thinking like that. Cause I got 3. And I had them bitches up at this pussy whore. Bet that. And I could have had 12 or 15 if I wanted to, if I ain't locked this bitch down like the feds. So girl, go lay down somewhere and take you a fucking nap. It ain't number 5:30. You got plenty time for 9 o'clock tonight. You could get you a good hour in.
Meet my next guest, Yvonne. She has been dating Charles for 3 years and just recently broke up with him. Now he's waiting backstage. Now Charles is engaged to Ashley. But Yvonne, you're here today because you want to warn Ashley about Charles. What do you want to say to her?
I wouldn't marry him because he has been engaged so many times and it's not even funny. And
How many times?
He was engaged to me, and he's tried to tell me he's going to marry me, and then some other girl while he was with me, and then some girl, 2 girls in Louisiana, and then now her. And he told me about a month and a half ago, well, if you don't marry me, then I'm just going to go ahead and marry Ashley. And another thing, this ring she's got on her finger, that was my engagement ring. No, but listen, he was paying for it. He was paying for it, and then he took it back and it was in the thing.
What do you think of that?
It was in the thing, and he went and let her pick a new one.
If you got her ring, he played you lovely, honey. He had no business giving you her ring. And you need to check that out with your man.
No, that's okay though, because from what he tells me, she bought him this ring right here, but you see who's got it.
I did not buy this ring for him. I did not buy this ring for him. He found the ring. He found the ring at Deseret Gym, where we live in Salt Lake City.
One more thing. Have you bought him chains?
No.
Yeah, he says you bought him chains. And guess Guess who he offered the chains to? But I wouldn't take them because he couldn't pay for diapers.
I did not buy him no chains. I didn't buy him that
like
ring
you don't buy
either.
him nothing. But you know that's okay if you didn't buy him anything because I ride in your car.
Witnesses that we
Yvonne!
You have witnesses? Okay, ask my mom.
Yvonne, you say that he's using her for her car and her money?
Yeah, that's what he tells me. You know how this whole relationship started with her? To get my son a car seat. And when I said, oh no, I'm not gonna have it, that's when he decided to go to her because I left him.
Yvonne, you say that Ashley, he wants to have sex with you because Ashley's no good?
Okay, and this is, I'm not gonna get on here and lie. I don't know why you're shaking your head because he says you are not good at all.
Let me speak.
No, if you have
you told me this.
Tells me you are
told me
pregnant.
this.
Let her
Do
speak.
I look pregnant?
No, he just told me.
He
just told me you weren't pregnant. He just told me you weren't pregnant.
You said
Don't have me whoop your again, Ashley. I'm sick. I'll hit you in your head. Shit, I ain't taking no.
Can I say something? Can I say something? Okay. A few months ago, you came to me.
He told me you were pregnant.
Let her
Ask my
finish,
mom.
Yvonne.
He just told me the day we're supposed to come here, the night before, he said,
can
no,
I
I'm going
say
to straighten
something?
some up. Ashley is not pregnant.
Yvonne, you
That's
gotta
what
let
he
her
told
speak
me.
too. Let her speak and then you can respond. Yes.
Okay. She came to me a couple of months ago and she said, Charles is coming to me saying he wants to be with me. You don't satisfy him. We talked about it, and he called her that night and says, well, you know, why are you lying? And she says, oh, she believed every word I said, didn't she? I lied through my teeth. She sat there and believed every
you are
word.
lying. If you don't shut up, I'll hit you in your teeth.
Why? I gotta ask you, Yvonne. Yvonne, why? You seem so angry. Why are you so angry?
Brandy came over to the house. No, they were doing... What is that? Y'all got more shit going on in the studio. Listen, so I went to see the musical Chicago, where Brandy was Roxy and Roz was Mama.
Mm-hmm.
So I went backstage, you know, big movie star and shit, and everybody's, Jennifer Lawrence is here. I was like, oh, bitch, please. But anyway, but bow down. No, I'm kidding. Go on, stop. Stop. So I went back in the dressing room and I told them, you know, when people are on the road, we call them gypsies, you know, they want a home-cooked meal. So I said to them, to Brandy and Ross, I said, y'all come on over to the house for dinner. I didn't mean it.
I don't think anybody ever really means
Wait a
come
minute.
over.
Them bitches showed up.
You extend
I
that
said,
invite.
girl, there's a boiled egg in this motherfucker. Ain't nothing here to eat. And no, I'm kidding. Roz made a beautiful piece of salmon that night, and we had and you know what I told them, Brandy and Roz?
You better sing.
I said, bitch, you singing with Jennifer Lewis. I told Brandy, you know, I don't care nothing about your little young international stardom ass. Sing, bitch. When you went with Jennifer Lewis, that's my girl. I love Brandy. Brandy is one, I gotta tell y'all, she's one of the sweetest
I love Brandy.
people in the world. Just little old face and just pretty, and she just loves me. She kind of loved me like nobody else loved me. Brandy cause she's show business. I don't mean like everybody loves me, but Brandy sees that.
Does she see you as Jennifer Lewis?
No, she sees the person.
That's what I mean. Does she see you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
when you
she
know
goes in because she understands that baby's been a star since she was 2.
Mm-hmm.
So she understands the rhythm and the motion and the creativity and the colors and the levels. But she sees me. And I love that about her.
How old were you when you met Aretha Franklin?
I think I must have been about 27, 20.
Where did y'all first meet at?
I went to see her sing at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion.
Uh-huh.
And I went backstage. Actually, I was in the audience, and she wouldn't hit any notes. She wouldn't hit one near high note at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, oh, she must be tired, or she must have a cold or something. And because the audience was like, the tension was like this, I said, oh, my God. So I went backstage, and she said, first thing she said, without even looking at me, she must see me peripherally, and she said, oh, you that girl my kids won't take off the radio. I said, well, that'd probably be me. I said, but did you get any sleep last night?
What'd she say back? Because Aretha, you know.
That's what, yeah, I know. So, you know, sometimes that's how best friendships start.
Yes.
Through insult.
Oh, my God. That's a true diva moment right there.
Oh, it's truth. I would not insult. It's more of truth.
More of a truth.
Yes. And then she opened up. She kind of opened up. She says,
yes.
No, actually, I didn't.
You say you didn't?
She said she didn't. She said she didn't get enough sleep last night. I said, well, you have to get your rest.
Right. I mean, she has beautiful parties. Everybody has beautiful parties. We live in Beverly Hills. That's what we do. No, we don't. Well, we do. We live in Bel Air, darling. We live in Bel Air, even better. I didn't realize how rich you are. Stop it. God. And that's why you're friends with me. That's why I'm friends with you, exactly.
A diplomatic answer, but you must be so happy that Anne-Marie Wiley's leaving. We never have to talk about your esophagus again.
I will say my esophagus is very happy. And who? Who did that? Who said who? No, you know what? I gotta say, I feel a little bad for her. I think
You're so full of shit. Here's the diplomatic answer coming.
I only say
so
the
political,
truth,
so political.
No, I do feel. I do feel a little. I mean,
Do not give a shit.
I really don't give a shit.
Thank you for telling the truth.
You're welcome.
Tell the truth. Always lead with the truth, Sutton. You don't care. Oh, that's okay. You don't care.
I don't want to pick on her. People pick.
She
on
picked
her.
on you the whole season.
Yeah, 100%.
So fuck her. Who cares?
I don't care.
Good. Thank you. Thank you for being honest.
I hope she has a nice spring break and happy Easter.
Now, traditionally, what I've noticed is with these housewife franchises, they'll try someone new, brand new, we've never met, and it fucking fails miserably.
Right.
And then they go back and they recycle someone. So who are they recycling? I heard Eileen Davidson.
Yeah. The only thing that I know about recycling is my company, Sutton Brands. That's what we do. So,
And Sutton, is it Sutton.com?
Sutton Brands.
Sutton Brands.
SuttonBrands.com.
Sustainable circular fashion.
Yes, thank you, Doug. Sustainable circular fashion. And we are going to give away stuff. I don't know. I'm not in charge of stuff.
Have you heard about Eileen Davidson? Because that's what we're all reading.
I love Eileen. When I met Eileen, she was like, oh, you're going to be terrible on the show. You're too nice. And I was thinking,
was she wrong?
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm nice at first.
You beast.
So the last time we saw you, you did our New Year's Eve bash.
Yeah.
You came on the stage, you killed the stage, you brought Trey Songz out as your guest. The girls were going crazy. So I have to ask you, is there any chance that two talented brothers will bury the hatchet?
So you just gonna go against the grain and go against everything that I just told y'all not to ask me that shit when I got up in here.
Okay. Well, I think fair. I think the girls want to know.
Testimony coming out, baby.
You spoken to radio.
Album in stores.
You've spoken on radio stations and blogs, and you're on the show. So fans want to know, and I'm just asking you what fans want to know. That's it. If you don't want to answer it, that's fine.
I won't.
All right, we move on.
There it is.
There
the
you
boy
go.
said testimony is in stores, man. Now, I'm going to tell everybody like this what you can do. A lot of y'all got your phones in your hands, on your laptops and all that. That's what you need to be doing, man. Instead of watching us, go ahead and download the homie's brand new album right now at iTunes.com/AuguστAlsina, because that's what's important. Also, man, you're going to go ahead and hit the stage because when you first came out, you was walking that way to the stage.
Yeah.
And you know the ladies, they want to see you do your thing anyway.
Well, let's do it.
All right, there it is. So, but hold up. Because he got something for you, man. I think you should go ahead and step up to the plate and introduce this world premiere, your video, Handle Your BI.
Where the camera?
Right there.
They don't ever see you like I do. It's this one. First thing when you wake up, before you put on your makeup, and they don't really know you like I do. Get Your Money featuring my partner. Fab, you already know 106 in Park, the album in stores. Testimony, go get that. 100.
The same?
Madonna?
Yeah.
Oh, about the store.
That you met her?
She came in the store in the 80s, yeah, when she first got started.
Yeah?
Yeah, basically, and she wasn't very nice. She was like, no cameras, and my friend was like, can we take a picture with you, Madonna? She's like, absolutely not. And she was like, oh my God. But I kind of expected her to be a bitch. But I was still like loving on her, you know? And then my friend just took a picture anyway. He goes, well, I'm gonna take your picture anyway. And he took it. And then she got mad and she left the store. And then she jumps in her Mercedes and she makes a U-turn on Melrose and she gets a ticket. The police pull her over. So it's like, karma's a bitch, bitches. Yes, Madonna, karma's a bitch, and you still owe me that t-shirt, girl. Don't try it, mama. I see you.
Is Drake a good kisser? Oh my God, I forgot to say who that's from. Jamie from Philadelphia. You asked the $1 million question. Is Drake a good kisser? I kissed a girl and I liked it.
And then you get some heat from women sometimes. There's Brandy in the article said, and I'll try to read through this really quickly because I want you to comment on this because I thought this was kind of tough, you know? Quote, it bothers me that African American girls get on their albums and call themselves hoes and bitches. I don't like that. I don't want to put Foxy out there by herself because a lot of people do it, but I have a problem with that. Why are you calling yourself a hoe? To go platinum? That's your life, but come on, if that's your life, I think you'd like to keep that private. That's tough.
Well, in response to that statement, I think that was way off. Number one, I don't get in records calling myself a hoe. Number one, I don't do that. So, I mean, yes, I have explicit lyrics, but if I don't agree with what Brandy does, what she does to sell records is what she does. I might not think her popcorn schoolgirl image is cool either, but I would never comment on that. I respect everybody for what they do and how they make their money.
Right.
What
So.
do you want me to do? Lie?
Well, you do it all the time, so why wouldn't you?
You want to talk about it? I'll go there, Vic.
Gloves are off.
You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Me?
You're just rude. You know what? You sat back and you did nothing this year. You sat back, you act nice to my face.
I had a great year.
You text me the entire time we were filming, and the
great
entire
year.
time you were mean behind my back.
I had a great year. Are you jealous?
So it's time for me.
Are you jealous I had a good year and I'm happy?
Hurt.
Guess what? You're not happy because you can't sprue happiness amongst anybody else.
Oh, I know.
If you're so happy, then why are you so miserable?
I'm not miserable. I'm not miserable.
Ladies, does she look like she's a little bit miserable
She
at
looks
times?
miserable.
Miserable.
Horrible.
You're supposed to be getting better and better and better, but guess what? You get bitter and bitter and bitter.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You cause your own demise because you talk bad about people, and it comes right
So
back
do
at you.
Hello.
If you're so happily married, why are you so angry and ugly to the people that care about you?
My marriage has nothing to do with this, and I am extremely happy in
I
my
hope so.
marriage.
I hope
so
so.
why
I
are
hope
you
you
going
don't
there,
ruin that.
nasty person?
Why are you going in my relationship, nasty person?
I'm not in your relationship.
Good, then stay the hell out of it.
entire season,
and don't
I've
ever
said
say
no.
you to me ever again.
Okay.
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax. Because I said what I said.